Let me repeat the story again. I'm that person who doesn't like leg days. Why? Because I don't like it, that's why. And I bet that most of the people who doesn't like leg days don't like the feeling of dropping down and squatting up from the squat or split squats. It always numbs their gum. I put a lot of effort in the leg exercise and it makes me want to puke. And that is the main reasons why I don't like leg days. Leg days. I do more upper body exercise like push and pull days, 3 days a week separately. And as a result, this and many more that you would have known about the drawback. It's Coach Gun. New share, new life. I believe that there are more of you out there who hate leg days as me. We always celebrate chest day and arm days. It is not surprising that most of the gym amateurs, they will start sessions with bench press, bicep curls, and the freaking sit-ups. And why the sit-ups? Because the majority of the people who went to the gym for the first time thought that doing 1,000 sit-ups will help them get the six-pack. Other than sit-ups, maybe the Russian twist or that twisting machine, freaking ab twisting machine, I don't know what it's called. Good luck training your obliques underneath that fat layer. Good luck with that. Many intermediate level weightlifter or bodybuilder would encourage every newbie to start with a basic squat exercise. And it is in fact that there are more benefits about doing a squat exercise 2 times a week than you think. And in contrary, avoiding leg days or leg exercise may have a negative drawbacks to both weight training and non-exercise activity. What I meant about having a chicken legs mean having a weak leg muscles that will cause pain and a future problem. If you have checked out my first video about lunges, not doing leg exercise may experience knee pain and back pain. Moreover, a weak lower body may increase the chance of getting injuries from your daily routine. And just so you know, some of the upper body exercise requires the strength of the leg muscles. You would have less potential in increase the weight that you lift in the upper body if your base isn't strong. After this video, I hope that you abandon those skipping leg days and get that cycler sausage legs. And again, bam, I'm not your doctor or your physiotherapist. Make sure that you be cautious with my advice and do not believe in anything and everything that I've said irrationally. And let's go, let's see all the drawbacks about having a scrawny legs. Number 1, having a lower back pain. You may have a strongest abdominal muscles like Bruce Lee from doing shitloads of sit-ups, but you still could experience a lower back pain from having a weak leg muscles. Have you ever felt a lower back pain from standing up for a very long time? Or the feeling of a crazy back ache every time you walk on the street? I know, it's just a mild pain, nothing to worry about it. But according to my experience, no, the pain was real, we are nacky little bitch. Weak lower body muscles can cause a hip imbalance. Hip imbalance leads to a side hip tilting or lateral tilt and eventually begins its first progressions of scoliosis. The underwork or weak side of the hip muscles such as the gluteus medius can be compensated by an overworked QL muscles from the same side. Sorry, a lot of anatomy terms right here. Alternatively, there is also a high chance of getting lower back pain from having a weak deep six muscles, which mostly be compensated by internal rotation muscles, especially the hip adductor. But if you ask me, how is this chicken legs has anything to do with the lower back pain? And the answer is, your ass is still attached to your leg muscles. Your daily non-exercise routine requires hip and leg muscles in order to achieve the physical tasks. It is always better to have a strong hip and leg muscles to prevent you from a muscle imbalance. Imagine a pyramid. The stronger the base, the less chance it will collapse. The strong hip and leg muscles could reduce the chance of suffering from the back pain. Hip thrusting and hip series are the best exercise to strengthening your hip muscles. If you have been trained to do a deadlift and still not including it in your workout, you little shit. It is a great exercise to train your posterior chain muscles, especially your hip muscles, despite of being a total body exercise. And just so you know, chicken may have small legs, but they still have a bigger butts than yours. Number 2, it can cause knee pain. Because the imbalance in the muscles surrounding the knee joints, not including a proper training of the leg muscles, can cause a pain in the knee flexions or a knee extension. You don't have to wait for somebody to shoot an arrow to your knee to have a knee pain. Aha, anyone? 2010 jokes, anyone? No? Okay. There were many clients who are not an athlete came to me for a knee pain treatment. I could say that more than 70% of my clients have a ridiculous weak quad muscles and the crazy strong hamstring muscles and overworked popliteus muscles. It is a fact that the hamstring muscles is stronger than the quad muscles 2 by 1. Therefore, you would highly have a knee pain from having a weak quads and a strong hamstring. Some of my clients' legs look like somebody actually ice cream scooping their quad muscles and leaving the hamstring there. It can't happen. Freaking sadistic ice cream man. And overworked hamstring muscles can result in an acute pain whenever you run or walk up the stairs. In the worst case scenario, if you're sprinting and going for the decelerations could tear your knee ligaments such as ACL, MCL, PCL, or meniscus. You would rather have your muscles taking care of the movement rather than your joint. My exercise suggestions would be squat, knee extensions, and lunges. Freaking lunges. Or you can do split squat. I always prefer split squat over a lunges because of its stability. But if you feel pain from doing squat and lunges, try release your hip adductor and do side leg raise to activate the gluteus medius, which is responsible for hip stabilizations. Strong hips, strong leg, less pain. But if you still experience knee pain, I would refer you to a physician or manual therapist to check out whether or not you have tear or something happens in your knee joint. And number 3, having a weak leg muscles can affect your upper body exercise. But Coach Gun, what does leg muscles have anything to do with my bicep curl? Some of you might not know, the heavier you lift with your upper body, the more it requires for the stabilizations and the strength from the hip and leg muscles. I will take the exercise from the gym newbies as an example. When you start bench pressing heavier than before, it is necessary for your hip to stabilize itself to protect your back. The leg muscles have to work more in order to keep the 5 points of contact in place. Having a weak leg muscles will totally screw the stabilizations of the foot positions of the 5 points of contact, which could affect your progressions. And accident can happen when you start to lift heavier. In the case of bicep curls, some of these exercise variations require leg muscle strength. When performing a bicep curl, you want to stabilize your base to fight the leverage from doing a curls. Weak leg muscles can lead to lower back pain when doing a curls. Another great example I experienced myself is the overhead press. I could see the difference of my overhead press between the before and after I have a stronger leg muscles. Same thing as the pyramids again, the stronger your base, the heavier you can lift. And indirectly, you could improve your core muscles in the meantime. In addition, training your leg or doing some leg exercise will indirectly train your core muscles. So you don't have to waste your time doing 1,000 sit-ups and crunches. And that's it, guys. I hope you learned something from this video. This video is actually very important to me because I used to not like doing leg days at all. And there's a lot of negative impact that I received throughout the years, such as knee pain, back pain, and other stuff that I have mentioned throughout this video. Getting bullied on having a chicken leg is just nothing for me, but it actually affects my calisthenic and gymnastic performance. After I frequently training my legs, I feel like my gymnastic performance went up like skyrocket. Now I can do backflip and flick flag by myself confidently, but not flick flag. My flick flag still sucks. Doing leg days can be troublesome and lousy and can be putting more pressure to your face. It doesn't matter. If you do not want to train your legs heavily on your leg days, go light. Don't do heavy lifting like your friends or powerlifter. 2 to 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps is enough to improve and grow your leg muscles. So there you go, your solutions and why you should have leg days. If you like this video, please like and share this video to your chicken leg ass friends and subscribe to this YouTube channel if you're new to this video. I hope that you plan your leg days and your leg workout after this video. Don't miss it out and see you next time.